Yeah, so I think what's making me nauseous is I got this new energy powder from Rogue Energy, I think it's called. I think it's I got the one that it's supposed to be for people who have caffeine sensitivity. So it has like half caffeine, half of like some other like artificial caffeine alternative. But I think I got that, and I think the caffeine alternative, my body is my body's not liking it. Whatever it is. I think that's why I'm feeling itchy and nauseous. Or a sponge of cheese didn't like it. Really? She's a bit of a cheeser. Right, she didn't like it. Alright, see, what is this? Henry fears Scott. He'll run from him and hide. He's fled to the west, to the other side. But here comes Mildred with unknown intent. Scott lies face down, blind to her descent. I don't know what that means. Fucking... I don't know this Dr. Seuss shit. What's in here? Oh, whoa, little freak. Oh my god. Oh my god. Scared the shit out of me. Fuck this TV. Ooh, more needles. Hell yeah. I love needles. Small freak, big freak, blue freak, yellow. Exactly, yeah. Wait, that doesn't even rhyme. I don't know. Bunch of freaks. Oh, I love. Forgot my my bullets in my baby's crib. Actually, it rhymed perfect. Did it? I don't know. I don't know how to rhyme. See, this is what we need. The big fence. Oh my god. Oh yeah, these guys explode. Yeah. When they got like the little things sticking out of them. Rusty fence? Yeah, we need a rusty fence in the living room. More bullets. I do go out there, but let me look around here a little bit more. I don't think I saw everything. Okay, no, maybe I did. Oh my god. Last night, my stomach hurt so bad. I swear I had like food poisoning. For what? To divide the dining room and the living room. Can I get through here? Yeah, I gotta follow the yellow paint, yeah. Yeah, last night I'm pretty sure I had at least a mild form of food poisoning. I'm surprised I didn't vomit. I think I'm pretty good at not throwing up. Damn, I'm juiced up. Yeah, I think I was able to hold it well enough. You're definitely alive. Yeah, maybe not, I don't know. Please. What about you? Are you alive? You're gonna come alive though, for sure. It's locked. Don't trust nobody in here. exactly. I fucking knew it. Oh god, the poop. I stepped in the poop. Oh god. Yeah, my illness last night in the middle of the night might be contributing to my nausea. Game is so visceral, yeah. But it's for kids though. You gotta let the kids let the kids play. Gotta make it family friendly by not putting beer in the game. Don't wanna be a bad influence on the kids, you know? Nothing in there. Well, I don't have a map. Already came in here, right? Yeah. Where am I supposed to go? I don't have a map. What about here? No. I put a hole in the wall. And I don't remember where it was. Was it here? Oh yeah, it was here. Wait, no, I already went in here. Yeah. We're going here? So we just go back then? Can we climb? We can't even climb over. And we got funneled in here. Where do we go? I don't know. Maybe this way? I don't know if we... No, we do come this way. Oh, there's nothing that way. Okay, no, I don't think we went this way yet. Let's push this out the way. Yeah, no, we've definitely been in here already. Haven't been here yet. Weird. Who does that? What do we got here? A lot of books. Okay. Kind of like... No, okay. Oh god, my controller is vibrating like hard. Right on my lap. What's this? I think I need a wheel or something. Going here. Oh god. Yeah. 306. Yeah, I saw that room. Don't want to do that yet. Boy. At least try. Oh my god. Oh my god. Drink up. Alright, we're good. I have to do a vampires game. See if bundle selling. Vampires. Wait, which game is that? Vampires are pretty cool. Where's room 306? I think it goes over here, right? No, that's 303. I think 306 is over here. Oh my god. Get your ass on the ground. Tabletop RPG, Vampires. Oh yeah, I've heard of that. I've had a few people tell me that it's a really good game. It seems interesting from the things I've been told about it. It seems really cool. I've just never dipped into it. Fucking do it. Here we go, yeah. Dungeons and Dragons, yeah. I like me a good tabletop RPG. There's this one, I bought the book for it, for a, it's a variant of Morkborg. I don't know if you've heard of it. But it's like D&D, but it's black metal and like post-apocalyptic stuff. But I got the cyborg one, which is like a cyberpunk version of it. It looks really cool, but I haven't gotten to play it yet. I haven't really found a group to play with. Wait, no, go back in. Yeah, let's go down here. Oh god. Oh god. What are you, you're not even trying. Ew. What the fuck? Ooh, bullet. Let me always take me some bullet. Just in case, you never know. I keep seeing the reflections. I keep thinking they're items to pick up. Only tabletops I have played in, it's D&D, WOD, and 40k. I love 40k lore, and I love everything about it, but I've never had the money to actually, the time and money to actually like paint minis and play. But it seems really fun. It seems very involved. Fucking knew it. But yeah, I love Warhammer 40k. I have some of the books up from the Horus Heresy. I haven't finished them though. Oh yeah, I already came in here. Red bath bombs are so lovely. Hell yeah. I want to get some. I saw some that there's this one shop, they sell like cool, spooky, like stuff like that, or they had one, or they have two. There's one that was, it made the bathwater look like blood. It was like a blood bath bomb. And there's another one that was a black one that just turned the water like pitch black. Do the minis tip like that? Just play the D&D style? It does a D. I mean, I'm sure there is. I've never seen that though. I've never. I didn't. I guess I wasn't aware that that was a thing. That's cool. Yeah, I like that. Just a traditional Warhammer 40k tabletop RPG. That sounds neat. Oh, what the fuck? Is this bugged? I think this guy's bugged. Awkward. Oh my god. Oh my god, I dodged. What do you mean? Okay, it didn't explode. Wait, I haven't been in here yet. Have I? No, I have been in here. I thought it was a different room. I would love to start painting Warhammer 40k minis, but it's very expensive. Streaming is already a pretty expensive hobby. So I would absolutely not be able to do Warhammer 40k on top of that. It's definitely a hobby that, like, you either need to have a lot of money or it has to be, like, your only hobby. What the fuck? But yeah, it seems really cool. I'm gonna play a Cyborg RPG. I think we'll probably try Cyberpunk. Yeah, the Cyberpunk RPG oh my god. Seems really cool. But if you're into, like, more darker, more, like, black metal, brutal type aesthetics, Cyborg might be worth looking into, or just Morkborg in general if you're into that, like, that black metal aesthetic. Yeah, I'm not sure where I'm going because I don't have the oh my god. Jeez. I fucking dodge my hits. What the hell? But yeah, Cyberpunk RPG seems really fun. But you need multiple friends to be able to play any sort of tabletop RPGs like that, which I lack. What items do I have? Nothing really. I need the thing to get this final one, right? Yeah. I have to pull the things to open this. Which, yeah, there's one more I need to unlock. Which is this one that's in this room here. I gotta find the wheel. Yeah, tabletop. Hell yeah. It's like 50% of it. Come to think of it, I don't even think I have a proper tabletop to be able to even play those types of games. And the table that we have is probably good enough, depending on the party size, but I don't know. You definitely need like a big table. However, there is Tabletop Simulator, which is actually really cool, and I've used in the past. Yeah, I don't have a map, so I'm just completely lost now. Maybe I saw that I was able to interact with that other wheel. Maybe I can interact with it again to take it off? Maybe? If we just backtrack. Use Roll20? Oh yeah, that's right. Wait, does Roll20 have like support for like other RPGs, or is it only a select few? I can get it on Steam and play whenever, or play whatever. Yeah, yeah. I was using it to play Magic the Gathering. And I dipped into a couple other tabletop games too. It's really cool. I like it. But using it to play Magic is really cool. I like it. Honestly, I kind of want to do that again. I need to find some people to play some tabletop sim Magic. Wait, no, I think that's the right way. Support pretty much any RPG. Yeah, there was one that I saw. It looked really cool, but it was really complex. And I couldn't figure it out. I saw someone made a Balatro tabletop game in it. Yeah, if anyone wants to play Magic the Gathering, hit me up on Discord. I need to find more people to play Magic with. But I don't want to spend money on it. Because fuck Hasbro. Hasbro can die. They've milked Magic and kind of ruined it. Don't need Balatro tabletop. Hey, but like... It's unique. It's creative. Someone spent their days off working on it. Yeah, let's go this way. That wasn't locked before. I definitely fucked up, I think. Your effort always equated to value. Back in school, they said it did. You get all the cards in Tabletop Sim. Yeah, the way it works is that you create a deck in either Scryfall or Moxfield. You just like create a deck list, and then you import it into Tabletop Sim. You can load that. Yeah, you just load it in from like Moxfield or Scryfall. Which is really cool because like I have my decks in Moxfield, so I can literally just pull them into Tabletop Sim whenever for free. Essentially, digital proxies. But yeah, I'm not giving Wizards any more of my money. Spider-Man was already like, I'm being tipped over the edge there. But I don't know, like. All the other shit that they've been announcing, yeah, I'm not giving them my money anymore. They're definitely Also, I saw a video this morning from MTG Goldfish. He was talking about the financial report from Hasbro, and Hasbro they have 3. You got lots of Final Fantasy. Yeah, Final Fantasy definitely. I was like, I don't know, this is getting a little out of hand. Spider-Man was like, okay, this is fucked. I don't want to. I'm definitely not buying Spider-Man. Yeah. Like the first one, yeah. Nuberden, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, but there's 3 different sectors of Hasbro. There's Wizards of the Coast, which like Wizards of the Coast, like 90% of their stuff is Magic the Gathering. And then there's Hasbro, I think, Digital Entertainment, which is like movies and games and stuff that they make, which is like basically nothing. And then there's the Hasbro Consumer Products, which is like Play-Doh and like their toys and like other stuff, like the physical stuff that you see in like Walmart and stuff. But on their financial report, they reported, I think it was what, like $240 million that they got in revenue. Or in profits in one of their quarters, $240 million. And you know what percentage of that was Magic the Gathering? It was like over like 100. It was over 100%. It was like 110% or something, because all of their other products were losing so much money. Magic made enough money to make up the deficit from those other products. So Magic is essentially almost making up 100%, if not more, of their revenue for Hasbro as the entire company. So there is so which is why Hasbro is forcing Wizards to milk it so much, because it's so easy and it's so cheap to make new cards, and they could just jack up the price and like, oh, you know, like costs are getting expensive, things are getting expensive, when actually when they calculated the actual profit they're making off the cards, 50% of all sales of Magic the Gathering products are going straight into their profits or straight into their pocket. 50% of all the money you spend on cards is going to profit, which is insane. Waiting for the Boo Boo MTG crossover. It's going to happen. It's 100% going to happen. Dubai Chocolate Island. Hell yeah. We need more consumerism. Yeah, that's exactly what we need. MTG has a huge fan base, though. It's honestly not... Okay, so the Magic the Gathering fan base is only big because it's been around for so long. But it's definitely ramped up significantly over the past couple years, and Final Fantasy definitely did bring in a lot more people. MTG is a good game. I still like playing it. I just don't want to give them my money anymore. Yeah, I don't want to give them my money anymore. I'll play the game on Tabletop Sim. I'll play Arena maybe. Who knows if I'll go back to Arena. But yeah, I'm not buying Spider-Man. You can fuck off with that. Final Fantasy Brown collectors, not gamers. I mean, I feel like a lot of them are people who just bought it because it's Final Fantasy and they want Final Fantasy products. Final Fantasy fans, they love buying Final Fantasy products. They love merchandise. But it definitely did increase the player base at least a little bit. I don't have the actual numbers, but just from what I saw, it definitely brought in more people that played the game. But it was insane, like how much they made a disgusting amount of money off of Final Fantasy alone. I was almost interested in the Final Fantasy one, but it's expensive. Yeah, I didn't spend any money on it. I played it in an arena, and I just kind of got like what I got for free. And some of the cards were cool. I don't really care for Final Fantasy. Like, I'm not a Final Fantasy hater. I'm just not a big fan of it. But it was cool. Like, some of the cards were really cool. There was one, what was it, like Genova or something? The mutant card. I have a deck I have a commander deck with her as the commander, which I think is really cool. I like it. I'll play Magic, play for so many years. Hell yeah. Yeah, I still love Magic. I have a giant Magic, like, thing on my wall. But yeah, I'm not buying Spider-Man. You can't get me to buy Spider-Man. Genova from 7, yeah. Her as a commander is really cool. Yeah, I'll keep playing, but I'm just not gonna buy their money milkers, their money grabbers, cash grabbers, money cows. I'm not buying their license shit. But yeah. Rip Magic. No, Magic's not gonna die. Magic's alive and well and doing very well. If anything, it's like at its peak. Not like in terms of like quality, but in terms of how many people are playing and how much money it's raking in. It's definitely getting Fortnite-ified. The Fortnite-ification of Magic the Gathering. Definitely what's going on with it, though. Okay, I think I'm going in circles now. Let's go over here, maybe. Oh, I'll take that. Yeah. Oh, nope, already went in there. But yeah, if anyone wants to play Magic in Tabletop Sim, hit me up in Discord. I am still very much interested in playing, and I need more people to play with, because Wooby won't play with me anymore. I'm lost. Oh yeah, let's go down here. Wait, no, we already went in here, and there's like nothing in there. And one time you've asked in like 6 months? No, that's not true. I asked you a couple months ago, and you said no. And you told me to remove myself. No, it's because we play 1v1 commander, which honestly yeah, is kind of feels bad. Doing 1v1 commander is dual commander is not that fun. I don't mess with standard too much, especially now that fucking Final Fantasy and Spider-Man in standard. Hell no, miss me with that shit. I am. If I ever play, you know, I guess that's the same thing as commander though. Like, if I play a game of Commander, or play a game of Magic, and I lose to somebody's fucking Spider-Man, SpongeBob, Dwight from The Office, Commander deck, there's no fucking way. I'm never playing Magic again. Where am I going? Here? No. Maybe here? Hey, 65% win rate's pretty crazy, actually. In a competitive setting, that's like really good. But we've played what, like maybe a total of like 20 games. Yeah, I am definitely lost. What the fuck? Keep your ass dead. Don't you move. More than 20? Maybe. Oh wait, is this a thing? Yeah, I can yoink it off, I think. I don't even have to yoink it, it just comes off. Alright, let's go back. We did a lot in Tabletop Sim. Oh, that's true, yeah. With Tabletop Sim included, yeah, it's definitely like close to 100. I forgot about Tabletop Sim, even though we were literally just talking about it. Alright, where's this room at? I used to only play Standard, but never played since Final Fantasy. That's fair, yeah. I think when Final Fantasy came out is when I switched to playing Commander only. Because, yeah, I'm not playing Standard against 4 fucking, what's his name? Cloud. Fuck that card. Imagine going against someone who has 4 Clouds in their deck. 4 Buster Swords. Hell no. Yeah, Standard is dead to me. I don't care about Standard. Come on, James, you can do it. Was the last name really a Strife? True. Oh, damn, okay. Yeah, just take that. And then now this door's open, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's locked, okay. H. Who bang on the damn door? Ooh, safe square. You know what my favorite, like, what was it? What's everyone's favorite set from Magic the Gathering? Definitely mine, was the Phyrexia set, or the more recent one, the All Will Be one. That was such a good set. The Phyrexia All Will Be one was such a good set. What color deck we use? So, I like to use... I use black decks, but I like to use, like, variations of it. I'll do mono black once in a while. I really like Golgari, and I really like Dimir. But when I play Commander, if I'm feeling really sweaty, like, after I lose, like, 5 games in a row of Commander, I switch to my Esper deck and just mill people to death. It's definitely my salty deck. Like, once I get stomped too many times, I switch over to my Esper. What was her name? She's the octopus lady that every time she draws a card, it heals me and it deals damage. I have a bunch of combos for that. Next was nothing but Dimir. Dimir is definitely kind of a shitty color combo. It feels bad to go against. I have a Dimir Toxic deck that's legal and standard. that has zero interaction with the opponent. You just stack. You just keep removing their shit and stacking toxic onto them. I don't know what that means. Looks like your ex. Damn. Yeah. Any variation of blue is gonna. It feels bad to go against. But Dimir, I like Dimir. Like red, green, white would be. I thought your fucking Dino deck. Fuck your Dino deck. That Dino deck is so obnoxious to play against. Control sacrifice. No. Not fucking Cauldron Familiar. Oh no. Yeah, I love control decks. Especially control decks are really fun. Sacrifice. I have this one. What? Oh god. White is fucking we're so true. White is fucking yeah. Was it Azorius? Azorius is kind of annoying. It's a bunch of fucking flying fuckers, counter spells and flyers. So annoying. But I have this one mono black deck that I played in standard. That it you keep sacrificing your own guys. You have a bunch of small guys you have a bunch of removal, and you have a bunch of big demons that you can discard. You discard them to do like powerful shit like mass removal or like exiling or making the opponent discard. And then you just ramp up to this one card. Was it Arden? It's a Final Fantasy card. But when he's out every turn, you get to reanimate from either your grave or the enemy's grave, and it turns them into a demon, and your demons get all buffed up. So you just do everything to nuke both of your cards, put all the creatures in the graveyards, and then once you get Arden out, you just start putting them on the field for free. It was really fun. So you sacrifice and discard everything, you mill the opponent, and then you just start using them. So fun. Blue for counters and white for exile. Yeah, Sorius is such an asshole color combo. Magic had a lot less control. I think it'd be better. Honestly, I think yeah, there is way too much control in the game. It's definitely it was annoying when blue had a lot of control, but now like white has a lot of control. Black has a crazy amount of control. Red has a lot of control now. I think the only color that doesn't really have a lot of control is green. But like, I don't know. Green can suck it. I don't know. Control decks are so boring to play against. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. While I do like to play like Dimir and Esper, I do understand that it really sucks to play against. Remember that one deck you have where I could only do one action? So, okay, yeah, that was what was that deck? That was a mono white deck, I think. Is that a mono white or it was a Orzhov? But what's it? No. That one was a Boros deck. Yeah. Because it was preventing you from doing anything, and I was just stacking stuff onto my guys. That one was unfun. Just getting locked out of the game, not being able to do anything. The whole deck's not control, it's fine, but they're all control. Yeah. Having a couple of like counters or a couple of like, I don't know, it's fine. Yeah, I have a couple of decks that like literally everyone hates, but I usually try not to pull those out unless I get angry. Not until I get salty. I try to play like interesting, fun decks to play against. I try to find new I try to build new decks that are like actually interesting and interactive. But in Brawl, when I play in Arena, when I play Magic Arena, that's a whole different game. I'm playing the shittiest, sweatiest decks I can find. What am I supposed to do, right? I think I need another hand, right? Okay. Oh yeah, it says right here, yeah. pointing to the left, and the other one points to the up diagonal. I do like to, whatever my decks are, I always like to mix it with black, because I really, really like black. Mono black is not that great. I have a couple of mono black decks, but by itself, it's cool, but it's not as fun. But like splashing black into any deck is just, it's so good. Like Orzhov, Dimir, Golgari. Rakdos is cool, but I mean, I'm kind of a red hater. Favorite decks are token decks. Oh god, I'm just thinking of fucking rats. I had a black-white deck that could get +1 when I deal or take damage, and it was broken because it had so many cards that all ramp so quick. Jeez, yeah, like the fast ramp decks are so obnoxious to play against, which is why like Wooby what is it called? I don't remember what the actual field is called, but it's red, white, and green dinosaurs, and you're just getting big, beefy fucking dinosaurs out on like turn 4, and there's just nothing you can do to stop them. It's so obnoxious to play against. Like fast ramp, it's just Velociraptor, yeah. Fuck that deck. That deck is so obnoxious to play against. Green does, I mean, green honestly is probably the worst color. Like, not even joking. Green by itself is like the worst color, just forever. Because it requires you to ramp so much. But if you add other colors to it, it becomes really powerful. Red is always going to be the absolute king because of how fast it can get shit out. Which is why I don't like red. I get the appeal. I understand why people like it. What did that unlock? Did that do anything? I don't know. I don't know. What do we do now? It is all about getting your mana up. Yeah. I like running mana dorks. I tried doing a rainbow it was a rainbow Eldrazi deck and just a ton of mana dorks. It kind of sucked though. I'm not good at making rainbow decks. Red does suck if the game makes it to like, yeah, red is really good up until like turn like 5 or 6, and then it's just game over. There's not much you can really do as red. But when your average game of like standard is only going to like turn 5, you're gonna win most of the time as red. Land killer decks will own my ramp deck easy. God, I know it's controversial, but I do like land destruction. I like mass land destruction. But I like land destruction that hurts everybody. I know that's controversial. I know that's a hot take. I don't like it in every game. I don't want it to be a meta. But when some dino asshole is 30 lands on the playing field on like turn like 7, and you pull out the mass land destruction, it feels so good. Just shutting them down. Watching all 30 of their lands just get dumped into the graveyard. But like targeted land removal or targeted land destruction feels kind of bad. Because then you can just focus on somebody and just keep them out of the game. Whoa, what the heck? Trample. Yeah, trample is so obnoxious. Trample when splashed with black is really obnoxious. How about instead of less control, more negative effects on cards? Excessive control, you should only do in dire situations. That's actually there. I watched a video not too long ago of somebody, they were talking about what made some old cards so powerful was that they were too direct and like, oh, like this card makes the opponent discard a card, or it makes them mill a card. Like they have less control over it. Like you just do something to fuck over the opponent, and that's all the card does. But what they've recently been doing with card design is that they'll have a card like, okay, this makes the opponent mill a card, but you also have to mill a card. So they're trying to do stuff like that. They're trying to do stuff like that where like powerful powerful effects like that also have like a risk or a downside for you as well. So it's kind of like a you got to think about it in like weigh the consequences instead of just like, oh yeah, get fucked over, lose your card for free for 1 mana, you know. So I think that's a good design philosophy. You know me so many times with that things to trample. Yeah, trample is insane. I wouldn't say it's like a problem. It's definitely not like a problem keyword. But it can be very powerful because it bypasses like an entire mechanic. Sometimes you want to self-mill. True, true. Sometimes you do. And that's why I always splash black in my decks. I always like to splash black. And that's also why I really like Orzhov. I think my main deck is Orzhov. Being able to retrieve your stuff from the graveyard is so good. Reanimate is such a good card. That blue commander that if you run out of cards you win. Yeah, that one's cool. There's a couple of cards like that. I think there's a commander and there's also like a planeswalker that does the same thing. I think that's neat, yeah. Doing stuff like that, like changing the game up, like you're playing a different game from the opponent where you're just trying to self-mill. I've seen people try to do that to me in they try to play those decks against me in Arena. It never works, so. It never works because I exile or I'm able to I play blue so I can like counter everything. Only thing that beats blue is a better blue. Not actually true, but still. I don't know where I'm going. I think I'm going the wrong way. I don't know where to go. Definitely lost. I yapped long enough that I forgot where I was. Yeah, how do I get in here? Oh, wait. The H door. The H door. I gotta open the H door. Only thing that beats blue is never attacking when they have mana. Exactly. God, one of my favorite things about playing blue is I don't play a lot of counters. I'll play like maybe like 2 counters in the whole deck. If I do play blue. But the very fact that I have access to blue, I always like to leave up like 2 mana. I always leave up 2 mana. Or 2 blue mana. And then the opponent will never play their commander. They'll never play their big cards. They'll hold on to them for the entire game. Just because they don't want to get it countered. So it's great. It's like, it's for free. It's the fear factor that helps you win. Alright, where's that H door? There's a door that said H on it. Which I think was over... Yeah, it's right here. There we go. Man, now I don't play Magic. What's this? Oh, I gotta put the bird. I don't have the bird. There's 2 birds right there. Ooh, I'll take some ammo. Oh, wait, I can do this. Imagine you, oh god, that's gross. Imagine you're sitting on the toilet and someone just breaks to the wall. Why would you do that? Why are you doing that? What would ever compel you to shove your hand into this shit? Like, there's no indicator. There's no, like, oh, there's a thing down here. Reach your hand down here and get the thing. Even if it did say that, I still wouldn't stick my hand in there. James a freak. He just loves shoving his hands places. Jeez. Like, how did you know that was in there? What on this toilet says, oh, hey, reach your hand into your... There's a key item there. Dude just loves sticking his hand places. Oh, got the bird. Oh, excuse me. Hey, John. No, I need the other bird. For fun, yeah, just shoving your hand down a shitty, old, bloody toilet. Just for fun. Because why not? Shoving your hand down a bloody, shitty toilet just to feel something. He puts it in his pocket before cleaning up, yeah. Licks the muck off of it. Gotta lick it clean, you know? Fuck is whispering? And James a freak. Alright, unlocked, okay. Flashlight. Okay. Nothing in here, right? Oh, the bird. Or part of the bird, I think. Got him. It didn't explode. Because you don't get the metal fragments in you. Alright, where's this other part of the bird? That's ammo. I'll take it. I saw something. I think I've already been in here, right? Maybe not. I don't know. Wait, no. This is the bird thing. Yeah, I need the head. What's in here? Anything in here? Getting a lot of ammo. Alright, we're safe. We're gaming. I'm curious as to why there's... Oh, here, there it is. Hey, little duck. Why is there so much ammo just laying around everywhere? Alright, we got the bird. Like, who's leaving all this ammo everywhere? Is it Pyramid Head? Take the juice, yeah. Where's the, is this the room? No, this is not the room. Oh yeah, it is the room, okay. There we go. Oh. Is that for this? Door is... Ew, more hole. This game loves holes. Yeah, jump down there. Why not? Any... Oh, yeah, I'll take that. Still no map. Do you just never get a map for this area, or did I miss it? Okay, that's not it. I gotta find the clock room. This doesn't look familiar. Yeah, I don't think I've been here. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Uh-oh.